David Cole here for the Cole Legal Group and BikerLawyer.com. Hundreds of people call my office every year. They've been in an accident. And the question's always, what do I do now? If you've been in an accident, I've got a couple of words of advice for you. I've practiced law in the state of Texas for 24 years. I've represented lots of people across the state, been involved in lots of accidents, and based on my experience and my education in dealing with these matters, let me tell you a couple of things. First of all, call the police. A lot of police departments are busy. They're overwhelmed. Lots of people, lots of accidents, and they don't necessarily want to come out to every accident and write a police report. Do the best you can to make sure that the police come to the scene and make a police report if in fact you can get that accomplished. Next issue is take pictures. I've always heard the saying about a picture is worth 1,000 words, and it couldn't be more true. If somebody denies that their car was actually at the location or their car was parked in a certain area, if I've got a photograph, I can prove through that photograph in fact where their cars are. Take pictures of skid marks, cars, fields of debris, where your bike went down, where your car ended up, traffic lights, stoplights, anything that you can think of that may help us to prove that in fact the other party is responsible for your accident. Next of all, locate witnesses. Believe it or not, witnesses will disappear on you. They'll change addresses, they'll move, they'll change phone numbers, so it is critical that you get as much information from identifying witnesses as possible. If you can get an independent witness, somebody that's not involved, not a passenger, not a friend, not a family member, but somebody that just happened to be in the area who saw the accident, that's the best type of witness. Do what you can to try to get good information. Telephone number, address, and an email address. Next of all, take a picture of their insurance card. Take a picture of their driver's license, the license tag of the bike, the VIN number, anything that can help us identify exactly who's responsible for this accident, and so that we can make sure that there's insurance on that vehicle. The next issue is where you hurt. A lot of people don't think that they're hurt at the scene of an accident. It's a little like football players at times on Sundays or Saturdays. They're all excited, the adrenaline's flowing, and they wake up the next day and they realize that they're really hurt. So a lot of people at the scene of an accident may say something along the lines of, hey, it's okay, I'm really not hurt. That's perfectly fine, and I hope you're not hurt. But if you are hurt, go to the doctor. Get checked out. Insurance companies will always argue that if you don't go get checked out by a doctor, then that must mean that you're not really hurt. So always keep that in mind. Hopefully you're not hurt, but if you are, go get checked out. Lastly, call us. We've practiced law for 24 years. We represent bikers. We represent injured people across the state for 24 years. And it's our job that if somebody hurts you, if somebody damages you, if they damage your bike or they damage your car, my job is to make them pay. And that's what I do. Call us.